Hello and welcome to the Sports Experience. My name is Andre and I'm joined by Alex, Liam, Connor and Cian. First of all, we'll be talking to Connor and Liam about the McGregor versus Cowboy fight. So, what did you think of the fight?
I thought it was I wasn't really expecting that much of a win from Conor McGregor since he's been out for so long, and him against Khabib wasn't really. I mean, it wasn't close to the performance he put in against Cowboy. In 40 seconds, it's not really. I've never seen him do anything against that other than against Alvarez. But Liam, what do you think of it?
Pleasantly surprised. I thought he really came out and did the Irish proud. Honestly, I wasn't expecting too much from him after hearing the stories about him kind of going off on the mad ones, but he's back at welterweight as well. And that's another knockout for him in 40 seconds.
Yeah, so I think we should talk about the Deontay Wilder fight. And in your opinion, who do you think will win?
Me personally, I find Deontay Wilder probably the favourite just by the amount of power he has in his shot. I mean, Fury's probably the better gifted fighter, and his defence is obviously much better than Deontay Wilder's. I mean, probably technique-wise, Deontay Wilder's the worst in the heavyweight division. But I think just that power shot can take out any opponent he's up against.
Moving on, we'll be talking about basketball with Cian and Connor. Who do you think is the greatest player in the NBA right now?
I'd have to go with LeBron. He's just always been that good. He's his 16th year now. He's just kept going, still in the MVP conversation. His team's best record in the West, and what else can you say? He's just very good.
So who is he and who does he play for?
He's playing with the Los Angeles Lakers. He's probably considered one of the best basketball players of all time. He was born in Akron, Ohio, and was the first pick in the NBA draft in 2003.
Me personally, I find probably Giannis to be the best player in the NBA. I mean, just how important he is to his team over at the Bucks. I mean, I'd say they're obviously most likely to win the East and be in the finals. But I think LeBron isn't as good as he used to be. He's still a top 5 player, top 3, I'd say, easily. But I think Giannis is just that little bit fresher and in his prime, really.
Alright, so I think we should talk about VAR right now in football. What are your thoughts on it, and do you think it should be in use or changed?
I think I was really looking forward for VAR to come in, because obviously some decisions don't go your way and you're not too happy about it. But now that it's in, I hate it. In my opinion, it just takes the magic out of the game. You can't celebrate your goals anymore without having to wait for the referee's call. Your toe is offside. Then, it shouldn't be like that. It should be you're offside. You're running past your man. One toe is your toenail offside. That's how close they're cutting it.
Well, I've got to say, I do agree with you on the little small issues, but I think VAR has been very beneficial for the game. It's sort of cleared up any big mistakes that have happened in the Premier League, awarded points to teams that deserve it, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I thought that would be the case as well when it came in, but since coming in, I just feel like those mistakes the referees made were part of the game for me. I thought that was. I
have to say, isn't it an improvement in the game? It's better than. Why would you not agree with this?
I just think, for example, Mings scored a acrobat kick against Manchester United for 3 points they really needed, and him thinking he was offside, didn't celebrate at all, knowing nothing, waited about 5 minutes, next thing you know, and the goal was allowed. There was no celebration after. The man is a centre back who's just scored an acrobat kick against Manchester United in Old Trafford. This is one of the biggest days of his life, and he can't even celebrate that goal. The magic's gone.
Well, he could have celebrated anyway, and then have just been very disappointed after if it was called off. It was counted as a goal, so he just celebrated. It's not really his ref's fault for that.
That's what they had at the start, though. They had people were celebrating at the start, and then you just see on Match of the Day every single week you'd see just players running off, and next thing you know they're celebrating with their fans, and you just see them turn around and they're heartbroken. You don't want that. They just get sick of it. I say.
But would you not prefer them to be heartbroken with Ross having a chance to celebrate than them not getting a chance to celebrate at all. Like, they could still celebrate after it's awarded.
Some do.
And it just looks so like forced, and it just doesn't look right.
Moving on, let's talk about the NFL and the Super Bowl, which is in 2 weeks. Who do you think is favourite to win this year?
I would give the Chiefs the edge just on offense alone. I mean, the defense is strong enough. It's obviously not as strong as the 49ers defense, but I mean, obviously Mahomes, I mean, as a quarterback, he's easily the best in the league, and it looks like he's going to be paid possibly at $200 million. And his game in both playoff games they've been incredible, and to watch him play, I think he's going to have the edge, and he'll get us for a Super Bowl ring.
Well, I have to disagree with you. You know, it's the 49ers. Their defense is probably the best in the league, while the Chiefs' offense is great, but the 49ers' defense is amazing. And if you ever look at The Simpsons, predicted the 49ers going to win a Super Bowl in Miami, which means it's going to happen.
I mean, that is true, but I mean, I think the Chiefs are a better rounded team. Their defense is strong enough to take out the 49ers' offense. But just their offense it's easily the best in the league. I mean, the receivers are absolutely terrific, and Mahomes he's incredible.
Well, that's all the time we have today, so thanks for listening.